It's autumn time. The leaves on the trees are starting to change colour. The leaves are also falling, and so are these chestnuts and acorns. Autumn is a busy time for squirrels. They're gathering nuts and acorns. Found one. Squirrels need to hide food in the ground ready for winter, when there's not much food around. When winter comes, there's no food on the trees, so they find their buried nuts in the ground. They use their amazing sense of smell to lead them to their winter stash of food. Squirrels are very clever creatures. It's not just trees where they get their nuts from. Squirrels like to raid the nuts from bird feeders the people have put in their gardens. Squirrels aren't just clever, they're fantastic climbers as well. They use their tiny feet to cling on and their bushy tail for balancing. This cheeky squirrel knows another place to look for food. Sometimes people like to make it tricky for the squirrels to steal the nuts from the bird feeders. The squirrels have a nutty problem to solve. And just to show you how clever squirrels really are, here's a specially built squirrel puzzle for this smart squirrel to solve. First, it's up the pole.
It's our planet! Meow, 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 meow.
What can you hear?
Meow, meow, meow.
A cat is here.
What animal is this?
It's a squirrel. And what's Poppy? She's a leopard.
It's our planet! There are more creatures for you to see.
Cold. It's freezing cold. Snow and ice. Ooh, who or what could live here? It's so cold. Can you see something moving? It's not easy to see because it's white and the snow is white. You might be able to see the black eyes and black nose. It's a polar bear. Look how thick his fur is. It keeps him nice and warm in the snow. And look at his huge feet. Each one has 5 long claws to help him grip the ice. A polar bear's home is called a den. It's where the mother bear has her babies. Look, under her fur there's a cub feeding on Mum's milk. Can you hear the cubs bleating? They're calling for their mum. Here she is. The cubs stick close to Mum. They don't want to get lost. Polar bears learn how to shelter themselves when the wind blows and the snow swirls around in a snowstorm. They make a burrow in the snow and wait until the weather gets better. But the Arctic fox isn't so lucky. He doesn't dig a hole when the freezing wind blows. He has to curl up against the howling wind. Once the wind stops blowing, the Arctic fox can get on its way. He has lovely white fur like the polar bear, so he can blend into the scenery. You can hardly see him now. Reindeer live in the snow, but aren't white all over. These animals are good swimmers, and they don't mind the cold water. Reindeer are good walkers too. They walk miles and miles in search of food. They walk across the snow in long lines, following each other and staying together. There are too many of them to count. It's much easier to count the polar bears. There's Mummy Bear and her 2 cubs. That makes 3.
It's our planet!
Come with me on a very special journey. Come on. Wow! I'm here! 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 Wow! And I'm here! There's so much to see, so come sign with me!
Something special, out and about, weekends at 7:20 on CBeebies. Hello, we're here at a city farm and we're about to collect something really special. Now I have Joseph and Jihan. Shall we tell them what we're about to collect?
Eggs.
Eggs, that's right. Now where do you think the eggs are?
In the chicken coop.
And this is the chicken coop. Right, okay, let's have a look inside. You are right, and we have some chickens laying some eggs there as well.
The back is...
The back of the chickens. Now if you come over here, Jihan, can you see that the eggs are in these boxes? They're called nest boxes. And have a look at that. Do you want to pick up that egg there? That's it. Bring it out. Be very careful. Let's have a look at them. Well, they're very white, aren't they? Do you know why we have to be careful?
They might crack.
They might crack, exactly. Now, do you know where eggs come from?
Chickens and birds.
Chickens and birds. Anything else? Quack, 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 quack.
Ducks.
Ducks, exactly. Now, if we pop these eggs into our basket really, really carefully. That's it. Eggs?
Yes.
You do like eggs? How do you like your eggs?
Scrambled.
Scrambled. What about you, Jan?
Boiled.
Boiled? Well, I like omelettes. Right, because you've been so much help collecting all the eggs, I've got something in here for you. You've earned yourselves a green star. There's one for you, Joseph, and there's one for you, Jihan.
Thank you.
And you can send in your green stars to this address. It's CBeebies, Green Stars, PO Box 1234, London W12 6WX. And don't forget to put your name and age and address on the back and tell us how you earned your green stars. OK, so what do we say? Come on, be an eco-BeeBee!